What's up guys, Ashrafi, and today we are going to be talking about the iPhone 12. So the iPhone 12, at the time of making this video, was released yesterday, along with the iPhone 12 Pro and the HomePod Mini. So we're going to be talking about all these things, and here are my first impressions. Let's start off with the Apple HomePod Mini. So starting at $99, yes, it's a two-digit number for a product from Apple. $99, the HomePod Mini is a direct competitor to the Google Home Mini, which I actually have right here behind the camera, the Google Home Mini. So it's a direct competitor to this. Everything Apple has mentioned basically links to easy connectivity around the house. If you have a lot of people in your house with Apple accounts, then depending on their voice, your HomePod will give them information for what's right for them. And also they have really thought about the sound of the HomePod. Even though Siri, let's be honest, is not capable of a lot of things as Google and Alexa are, but they did focus a lot about the sound. So if you do have multiple Apple HomePods around the house, then you will have a nice solid sound. Apple did go on about this for, I think, half of what the HomePod presentation was about. So they definitely do think that the sound is impressive, but that is something I'll have to listen and then conclude to, because as you guys know, you can't believe something until you hear it. So yeah, if I get my hands on the HomePod, then I'll be giving my review and the sound test. They also talked about the chip inside, which basically lets you have a whole load of more options to control your iPhone with and stuff around the home. So Apple HomePod is quite solid for the people that are already dug into the Apple ecosystem. So yes, iPhone 12. I've definitely got some stuff to say about this. Let's start off with the iPhone 12, like iPhone 12 and iPhone 12 mini. So yes, you did hear me right, there is an iPhone 12 mini, even though they have an iPhone SE, which is the small iPhone, but they do have an iPhone 12 mini OLED display, which Apple have upgraded their iPhone 12 series before. Last year iPhone 11 was a mere 720p display, which, let's be honest, is doo-doo, okay? Nobody likes 720p displays. It's now a 1080p 60Hz display, okay? Keep that in mind, 60Hz. We have a 60Hz 1080p OLED display, but customers from Apple will be happy because at least the resolution is better. OLED is also much better than the normal panels, so colors will be more vibrant on OLED iPhone 12s. iPhone 12 mini is quite small, and it does have the same 5G, which Apple did talk about a lot in their presentation. 5G. But overall, to be honest, it does kind of look like an iPhone 11 from the back. It does have the standard wide and ultra wide lenses. They have both been improved. However, from the back, not major physical differences that anyone can know. It does come in a range of colors, as I'll show you now. They do look quite nice. Altogether, I think I'm with the blue. I definitely really like the blue for the iPhone 12 series. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments section. iPhone 12 mini will be starting at $699 and the iPhone 12 will be starting at $799. What do you guys think about those pricing options? To be honest, I don't think they should have made an iPhone 12 mini, as they are already selling iPhone SEs. But that does mean they have a solid lineup and multiple choice options. iPhone SE, $400, iPhone XR, $500 to $600, and then so on and so on. Let's talk about the iPhone 12 Pro. And honestly, when I was watching that presentation on my computer, the way Apple's just commercial and everything was just absolutely top notch. If Apple's probably not watching this, to be honest, but like, if you one Apple representative or something is watching this, that was insane. Like, honestly, the iPhone 12 Pro for me looks really, really nice, as I did talk about boxy phones with my interview with Tech PhD. It will be in the description if you guys haven't seen it already. But boxy phones is definitely for me. And the new iPhone 12 Pro are really, really boxy, heading back to the iPhone 4 and iPhone 5. I really like this change. What do you guys think? Because I did talk to some people about this in my school. Some people did say that they really do like the boxy design. Some people said they don't like the boxy design. What do you guys think? Once again, the nice matte finish which people have loved with the iPhone 11 Pro, that is staying on the Pro series for iPhone 12. And they do have one noticeable difference on the back, which is the LiDAR sensor. The cameras on the iPhone 12 Pro are going to be quite the same as the iPhone 11 Pro. However, there are some changes. There is better optical image stabilization. I know that's wrong actually. It's not the lens, it's actually the sensor inside which is stabilized, which is quite cool because then your phone doesn't have to do as much. It makes quite a lot of changes per second, which is good for photographers. They did flex a lot by talking about how the iPhone 12 Pro can record in Dolby Vision. That's insane. If you guys do have Netflix and you watch Dolby Vision, you guys do know Dolby Vision does enhance the quality. So iPhone 12 Pro can record in Dolby Vision and edit in Dolby Vision, which is insane. How can I forget the A14 chip in the iPhones this year? That's going to be powering everything. A14, once again, top of the class in smartphones, but once again, we'll have to get it into our hands and see how it does in real life. It will also come in a range of colors. My personal favorites is definitely going to be the blue and the gold. The gold reminds me so much of the Escobar phones. If you guys have watched Marquez's video on the Escobar phones, you guys do know the Escobar phone was a scam, but looked really nice, and the iPhone 12 Pro Gold is just a flex. If any of you buy an iPhone 12 Pro Max in gold without a case, anything, and just to use that, first of all, it's a risk. Don't do it. Put a case on. And second of all, it's amazing, to be honest. Like the quality Apple have put into this phone is insane. Build quality, just by looking at the presentation, just looks really nice. And once again, iPhones have always had good quality in both hardware and software. Okay, I have to point this out. There's no USB-C and there's no 120 Hz. Why, Apple? Come on, please. 120 Hz, man. At least 120 Hz. My phone is 60 Hz, but I have used 120 Hz before, and the difference is amazing. And if any Apple fanboys, if you say that not the normal person can't actually tell the difference between a 60 Hz and 120 Hz, you're wrong. I'm a normal person and I can tell the difference. A lot of other people can also tell the difference. So Apple, why not 120 Hz, man? And USB-C as well. USB-C, if it is Pro, you are literally adding USB-C to Lightning. Why don't you just put USB-C on this side as well? Like, please, come on. These two things, if these two things were mastered this year, honestly, I would have switched to iPhone. Again, honestly, iPhone 12 Pro, I have used the iPhone 11 Pro before, but the iPhone 12 Pro, I would have switched straight away. However, if you do minus those two things, the iPhone 12 series is looking quite good. Altogether, I think Apple have mastered it this year. Just those two things everyone was saying, to add 120 Hz and USB-C. But I guess we'll have to wait another year. Let's see what happens. So that's been it, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. We're closing to 500 subscribers. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.